So we're doing rhythm after the dotted quarter note and eighth notes. So you should know already the dotted quarter note and eighth notes because we're adding on to it. So what do we mean by adding on? We are basically taking the dotted quarter and eighth, but we are expressing it different. So basically this rest, it's a quarter, and the next rest looking like a 7 is the dot, the eighth. So basically this rhythm is exactly like the what I circled in pink, except you're seeing it as rest, right? Same thing with this other one, which I will circle in green instead. This is basically a quarter, and instead of the dot, you get an eighth rest. So the dot has been expressed as the eighth rest there. And then the eighth note is still the same. So you should do this rhythm only when you really have mastered the ones I circled in pink. Yeah, that's the only place in this whole line that I see that there's an equivalent to it. So what is the beat for the pink? It's basically you're playing beat, beat, and, right? So the pink is that you have a beat and then the second beat and then the second note here only plays on the end after the second beat, whatever that beat number is. So if I look at this pink and I say beat, 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 and it's the same. So because we are in 4/4 though, we're going to have to use the, now that you know that it's the equivalent, I'm just gonna take out. I will retain it by circling it so you kind of know. It's the same almost. But because we are in 4/4, what we need to do is to be able to say 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2 is on this rest. That's the end. 3 is right here. And 4 is a rest. So at this point, I think most of you should be able to say the numbers. Now, if you are not comfortable with numbers, I think it's easiest to just say beat, beat, and beat, and beat. I think it's easiest to say that. So let me write down the vertical line. This is where the metronome is clicking, beat. And then beat on this rest, and you're playing that. On the next beat, the third beat, you're playing that one, beat, and on the fourth beat, you have nothing. I find it easier to not have numbers to carry about and just beat, and beat, and beat, which is a rest. And then this beat. This note is on the beat. Beat, and beat is the quarter note. And then the beat here is the eighth note. I'm drawing on a very small screen, so I have to approach my eyes to the screen. So to me, anyways, those vertical lines are much easier if you don't have to deal with the 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So let's try that this morning, and then you can give me the feedback whether that's easier or just keeping the 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat, beat, and then there's another beat here. Beat before you play the eighth notes, and then this one is on the beat, the other one is not. And then beat, 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 and beat. And then the other beat is the dot, so it falls in between. And then here's the difficulty, the beat is on the rest. And the fourth beat is here. Okay, so let's try to do that beat, beat, beat thing. Then after that, we'll do the 1, 2, 3, 4 at 55. If my phone would just turn up. It's clicking on my phone, but it's, oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat, beat, and beat, and beat. Beat, and beat, and beat, and beat. Beat, and beat, beat, and beat. Beat, 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 and beat, and beat. Beat, 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 and beat, beat, and beat, and beat. And you could say, wow, that is fast, isn't it? That is very, very, very fast. Maybe only Bill, the drummer here, can do it at that speed. Let's do it at 40 now. And before you start, it's very important to listen. Beat and beat and beat and beat. And keep listening to it very, very, I'd say very intently subdividing the beat inside of you. Beat and beat and beat, and here we go. Beat, beat and beat and beat. Beat and beat and beat. Beat, beat and beat. Beat and beat. Beat, beat and beat and beat, and I made a mistake. Beat and 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 beat. I can't see a thing in this small little captured screen. Okay, that is how I would practice with the beat and beat.